welcome back to the channel. You can see we got a new view today because we are on top of the barn. We're fixing the roof and we started this project yesterday, but we didn't film any of it. But we'll show you what we're doing today. I'm not going to say that we had a Larabar break before we started working today, but I'm not going to say we didn't. So we're working on these fiberglass panels that are in the roof because our barn roof is rusty, it's solid, but the fiberglass skylights, you know, they let the sun in, have holes in them. They're just worn out. I'll show you. And these let a ton of water in. So this is what we've been doing, is fiberglassing the holes. There was a hole right here and a crack right here. And we were doing this yesterday. I got some more down there that we patched up. Right there.
So we still have 2 more panels to repair.
2 more? I thought this was the last one. So basically I'm just using some fiberglass cloth to patch these holes, and I totally know that this is dirty and that you should clean it and sand it and bring it back before fiberglassing. This will patch it and this will be fine. It's not a perfect fix, this is a temporary fix.
This whole roof really needs to be
fixed.
Like they need a new roof on this, so.
We just mix the resin with the hardener. And now we got about 10 minutes to work before this hardens up on us. And normally I would take a brush, brush it on. I don't have a brush. I'm going to try to use my hands and just make this work. It's going to get messy. How am I going to do this?
Just scoop your fingers in and...
Okay, ready? Wow, it works so much better with a brush, but we're getting there. Just get some glass cut. Here it comes. Cut it quick. I got 2 spots ready to go.
That's it.
It's raining.
Yeah. Out of nowhere, as usual.
Did you guys know that every time we paint or do anything that isn't supposed to get wet, it rains?
Every single time.
When we renovated our barn, which a lot of you guys haven't seen, go back and check out our barn makeover video.
Yeah,
it's epic.
Really cool.
But when we did our barn, it rained and it ruined the paint. And then when we did our trailer, it rained and it ruined the paint. When we painted the brown door on the barn, did you know that it rained right afterwards? We didn't show that.
But it didn't ruin it because the rain didn't hit the door because it's on the east side.
When we tried fiberglassing yesterday, we got a lot done and it started raining on it. So we said today we're gonna get it done. Look at this. Every single time. If you want it to rain, just let us know and we'll start painting something. And we'll send some rain. So now Ashley and I should be helping. I got some stuff on my hands. I don't want to get the clothes dirty, but
yeah.
Ashley's got to get this clothes in. On our Skyline clothesline. This is the best clothesline. We still love it. Not a paid product placement, but we still love it. But the property is looking excellent, mowed up and fresh. The barn is looking sharp. Belle is getting the chickens brought in. They were out on the run. And I hope our new fiberglass patches hold up through the rain.
Raining heavy now. Right?
Yep. So we're at the end of another day, and what do we have to show for it? Nothing.
Yeah.
We basically worked today. The rain threw everything off, but we didn't film after that. We actually did a lot of garage cleaning, so just organizing, getting rid of stuff, and sorting out some more stuff to sell, because we are moving soon. We keep saying it, but some of you guys still don't know, so we want to share some thoughts about us moving, and why we're moving, and stuff like that. Basically, we're going to do a little Q&A quick here before the sun goes down and answer some of the questions that you guys have been having. So before we get into the real questions, we just want to explain kind of why we're moving. We have a video about that and we'll link it below. But basically, we bought this property in January and we've been fixing it up, but this last push to fix it up is in preparations of moving because we realize that we just don't feel like this is the place for us. I know it seems really sudden to move, but we found that we don't like the highway noise that is along the property, and we just feel like there's a better place for us. So to make a long story short, we're moving, and a lot of you guys tuned in for our mobile home makeover video. You're excited to see us do more remodeling here, and that's not going to happen here. We're basically almost done with the property, but we're going to be moving someplace new, and we don't know what's in store for us because we don't know where we're going yet. So that's going to lead us into the questions, where are we going?
We don't know where we're moving yet. We have a few states in mind, and we just have to wait until the house is listed and wait till it sells, and then we can really figure out where we're going and look online and see what's available.
Yeah. The other question that we get a lot is, how much are we selling for? We don't know exactly. All we know is what we paid, and we hope we can get more than that.
We will get more.
So
yeah.
What our plan is to get an agent, and we have the agent picked out, and I know we could sell it ourselves, but there's a personal reason that we want this agent to sell it for us. And so we're going to be going with an agent, and we're going to have her look at the property and give us what she thinks it's worth, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely share all that as we go. We have nothing to hide, so you guys will know what it goes for, right? Yep. A comment, it's not really a question, but a comment that we get a lot is that people feel bad that we're going through all this work that we have to walk away from it. And it's okay, we don't mind.
Yeah.
We don't look at it like that. We're not sentimentally attached, and we don't mind putting a lot of work into our property. And we've said this before, but our property is a reflection of us, and this is just what we do. We've done it before, we'll do it again. We don't mind the work, and I think it'll get us ahead in the end. It's all going to pay off, you know.
Another question we get asked all the time is, do you work?
Yeah, we work, and we don't share our work online because of privacy concerns. It would just give away too much about where we live, what we do, and it would just be kind of weird. So for our own privacy, we don't talk about what we do, but we definitely do it. We work, and we've been doing the same work for a long time, and we wouldn't be able to pay our bills otherwise. So on top of working our jobs separate from YouTube, we also post videos online, and we put a lot of effort and time into that, and we do make revenue off this. But it's not a great deal of money, but it still takes a lot of effort and time. So to you guys who are accusing us of just being beggars and telling us to get a real job, we certainly do have a job, and we just try to make that clear to everybody, and we don't have to justify that, and I don't even know why it's a concern of people, but yeah, to answer the question, we do.
Another question we get asked all the time, like every day, is, are you going to paint the paneling?
No. We totally get that a lot of people don't like the look of old wood paneling, but we love it, and it's our house, and until it sells, we're going to keep it wood. And I know a lot of you guys say, you know, not a lot, there's some people who get really upset about that, and they tell us, it's not about you, it's about selling. We know. Would this house sell for more if we painted the paneling? I have no idea. Probably not a great deal more. And it's a lot of work and it's a lot of money. And I don't feel that it's worth it because we just wouldn't enjoy it. And we're going to make this house a reflection of what we want.
And there are actually a lot of people who do like the paneling. So it's not like this weird thing that we're leaving it.
Yeah. We're not being lazy. We're not being, it's just, we can't be responsible for that. Painting paneling is like crazy to us because we love it.
And ours is the real kind, the plywood with the real veneer.
Yeah.
It's not like that cheap fiberboard stuff.
It's not the 1/8 inch paperboard paneling that you see today in the stores. So it's,
okay.
I think that's all like the major questions right now. Yes, we're moving. We don't know where. We don't know how much we're selling it for. And
we're not painting the paneling.
no painting the paneling. And where did you learn all this stuff? A lot of people ask that. Just from doing it. Just from doing it. Just living and learning, that's all.
Yeah.
And do we have a job? Yes. Multiple.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it. I don't want to get into personal Q&A right now, but maybe in the future. I just wanted to kind of stick this with the property and what's going on. And right now we're like nearly done. All we have left to do is painting and trim inside the house. Mosquitoes. So once we get the painting done, we're finished.
Then we just have to do some cleanup and that's it.
Yep. And now before we close out this video, we're almost out of sunlight. You guys probably are wondering what happened to the barn roof. I don't know, we haven't been up there, but that was a heavy downpour. And it was right on top of my fresh
resin.
Yeah, the fiberglass. And the fiberglass was a total disaster because my brush, I ran out of brushes. So I was trying to use my hands to kind of spread it out because I was just trying to get it done. And it was a mess. It was a mess. And then on top of that, we got resin and the camera record button. So I have to smack it with a wrench to get it to record. I'm serious. So
The button sticks.
the button is all stuck on the camera and we have to like bang on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So anyway, that's the story of the day. But it was a good day. We got a lot done. I can't wait to show you our garage. Some of you who've been following us a long time know that our garage is always messy and it puts us to shame because we consider ourselves minimalists. And I bet a lot of you guys don't even know that. We are minimalists. That means we live simply and we try to
Only keep what we need.
keep what is important and get rid of anything that holds us back from our goals and our happiness. And we try to like not dwell on material possessions. And a lot of what we own is just because we either have to make money from it or we have to work on a house. We have tools and junk from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we really truly live kind of minimally and keep our lives as simple as we can. And this move is bringing that out like huge. And it's so exciting. We have been getting rid of so much stuff that we moved with from our old house.
That we just ended up putting out for free.
And it's in our garage still since we moved and we haven't needed it.
Yeah. Some of it, yeah.
That's not minimalism. What are we doing? So we're cleaning it out and it's re-sparking it and it's feeling so good. This time we're moving light. But speaking of light, you can see we're running out of it. So we're going to close it out now and we'll get back to you guys soon with another video. But until then, take care.
Bye.